Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Bald Man Building an Airplane. This is the last video in the Ignorance is Bliss series. So this is the last one that I have of assembly of any of these parts before I realized, crap, I've got a problem that I need to deal with. So this is where we're going to be basically doing all the things to get the bottom skin ready to go and start attaching that pre-assembled seat rib assembly that is actually sitting in there in the background to the bottom skin. So, oh right, you got to drill a nice big hole with a step drill there to get yourself a hole for your, what is it for? Oh yeah, for the transponder blade antenna. And then it's on to dimpling, and you can kind of see where I screwed up. Not in the dimpling process, but if I bring the sheet back this way, I might be able to see it. I scuffed both sides of it because when I was prepping the bottom skin for primer, I kinda didn't realize that it was unidirectional, and here you can see it's not super shiny. I had scuffed the bottom side. It's gonna get paint anyway eventually. It's just kind of funny. It's actually unidirectional in that the mounting point for that transponder blade antenna is only on one side. So, I mean, you could flip it around and then do it on the other side, but there's some other design considerations for that. So I was just like, you know what? I'll just scuff the proper side and get it ready for priming. So I primed the interior side. There's a couple of doublers that you put on, a couple of braces that go underneath where the two carry through spar situation works. Those get put on there. All of that stuff is staying. However, this next piece, this long piece that I'm laying out on there right now, that's getting replaced. Despite this being a tail dragger that I'm building, and that piece being a questionable piece when it's a nose dragger only, but that's one of the pieces that I found a lot of bad cracks in, and I actually had sent that in to Vans for them to do some initial engineering analysis when this whole process was going on. And my friend Kim is here. This was last summer. I don't even remember why she was here. I mean, the friend, they come over, right? So yeah, that piece is gonna. I will get a new one of those. But yeah, then my wife decides to come out and help me. I don't know why my wife is like really into helping me build this right before all of it ground to a halt. Isn't that just how it works though, right? You get a partner or something that wants to help out, and then the whole thing comes to a stop. Oh well. Maybe since it's getting warmer again here in Michigan, and I'll have new parts to take on this challenge. Maybe she'll be interested in helping again. We'll see. But yeah, this is I don't. Oh right, this is a gear brace, because in the nose wheel plane, like this sort of braces one side of the landing gear or something. I don't know off the top of my head. But yeah, I should have noticed these earlier on. I really wish I would have noticed the cracks in those, in that brace piece early, because that would have probably put me on the path of like just stopping just then, and instead of assembling this whole piece that I'm about to do now. And there it is. So that is what you saw, maybe you saw it. I assume anybody who's been subscribed to the channel saw it, but that was the piece that I was drilling out and finding all the bad rivets in, or rather the bad dimple cracks in, on my video from last July. Was it July? Yeah, it was July. Because it was right before Oshkosh, I think. And, yes, it was early July. So, yeah. I was like the 4th, yeah. So then we're putting it together, riveting it all together. Oh, yay, my wife's helping me rivet it together. This is great. Yay. Yeah. And then we go ahead and we get it almost all done, and great teamwork, having a good time. But then something occurs to me. And maybe it's after we're done. I can't remember exactly when. But I think we just come to a stop and like, wait a minute here. This doesn't look right. Because we're still riveting. I don't know. Well, anyway, I know it's like right here. There's the realization of this isn't good. Oh yeah, when we're all done, I'm taking and looking at the rivets, and I'm like, nope, this isn't gonna work. So, anyway, that's the end of this one. Next time, on to building something I'm not gonna take apart. So we'll see you then. Bye bye.